Okay. What?
I hope. Oh, there's the thing at the top. Look,
Oh.
right. I hope.
Do we have to...
Okay, no, okay. That was scary for a moment.
Okay.
Okay, so, welcome back, everyone, to No Case Should Remain Unsolved. We took a quick little lunch break, and, lunch.
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 That's the
In
most
quite a few-
generous use of the word lunch I have ever heard.
Are you saying that crackers and butter are not the most nutritious thing you've ever had in your life?
I had a bag of Fritos and 2 fun-sized packs of M&Ms.
Hey, I'm owning it because I'm currently wearing my t-shirt that says girl dinner. Fun guess. What do you think is on my t-shirt that says girl dinner?
Is it like half? Is it like a single, like, chicken, like, thing of chicken and like 2 crackers or some shit?
It's
No.
gonna be chicken nuggets and like.
It's not food.
Oh no.
Oh.
Is it a picture of Asterion?
It is 5 pictures of Astarion.
The couch picture or just another
No,
picture?
it's 5 Astarions. It's just
Okay.
5 of them.
5 Astarion moon.
And if you guys end up making a something awful thread, I will post a picture to prove that I am not lying.
I mean, you should post that picture anyway. That way we always have it available to blackmail you with later.
Oh my gosh.
Except I feel no shame about owning a shirt with 5 Astarions on it.
All right, so where do we want to start?
Let's just click something else that we've got going on.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, I guess let's see what the first tag that we find here is. Playground. Okay, case unsolved.
Case.
We do not have the information we need for that.
Okay. Police station.
Police
This has come up a few more times.
All right, City Hall.
Oh, this might be have to do with the records. City Hall, you said?
That's right, Chief. How are you? I'm from the Huamjiang City Hall Administrative Office.
So this is going to be the first.
It's that time of year. 4 kids slated to start school this year in your district didn't show up to pre-entrance day. I'm just calling for your cooperation. We spoke with all their families over the phone. They all said they were on vacations overseas or busy with other things, that sort of thing. I mean, elementary school classes haven't even started yet, so I'm going to report that everything looks fine. But we do have to make sure the paperwork is all there. We're working on the police assistant request forms now. They'll say that local police stations dispatch personnel to all the absentees' households for welfare checkups at the school board's request. Imagine that, Chief. It's like a free bonus, and our compensation for external personnel requisition is pretty solid if you ask me. Once you get the forms, send us your personnel roster with their direct deposit information attached, and we'll take care of things on this end.
Okay, so this is what leads to the check-in.
Yeah.
And that's the very beginning of City Hall. Before they got the paperwork.
Yeah.
And then we should probably unlock that pre-entrance day thing, because I'm going to guess that when we can, it's down in the City Hall tab, because that'll
Oh, this thing.
lead us to that'll
There's
lead
We
us.
got
date
a
of
key.
birth.
We still need to get one more thing to get a key.
Yeah.
Well, date of birth, DOB down there in Xinhejiang's. It's in the support center. Her name left.
Left.
Oh.
All right, so that's the only thing that looks to that right now.
Okay.
But there was
we need a
in
lock for that.
the Hall thing. There was a new elementary school that is.
Oh yeah, see if we can get more about the elementary school.
Okay,
No,
there's
we
a call. Okay, so that call connects to something we can't do yet. Oh, we have a few options here. Do we want to know about
Let's talk with the
Seowons'
City Hall stuff.
family? Or... Okay, yeah, we've got two things that are both gonna be... This is both gonna probably be for the mother.
Let's go with the first one.
Sure.
You received the notice from the school board, correct? It says in our files that she didn't attend pre-entrance day. I'm just here to check in and make sure everything's all right. The world's a dangerous place these days. I've been told City Hall personnel have spoken with Seowon's grandmother already, but I just wanted to be sure. Is Seowon all right?
Of course she is, Detective. You must have your hands full checking up on every absence in the district. You'll see when she wakes up, Seowon's healthy as a horse now. She'll have no trouble going to school. All that time in the hospital was tough on her, but she's grown up so strong. I'm proud of her. Seowon's been no end of trouble since I was pregnant with her. I think she takes after her father. She was born premature. The doctor scared us every time we went in for a checkup about how one thing could go wrong, and then something else, and on and on. I don't remember how many waivers and consent forms I had to sign. But I always knew she'd be alright, how those little hands were going to get bigger and stronger one day. No need to worry, I'm taking very good care of her. Seowon's father and I are no longer together, but my mother and I are doing our best to give her everything she needs. And I'll make sure she comes to the first day of school. Thank you for checking in.
So, was
This must have
the
happened when the mother was still alive.
Yeah, so this was after
I think the rice is ready. Would you like to join us for food, Detective? This is the mother,
Yeah,
and
this
this
is the
is
mother.
years before.
Yeah, this
Seowon
is...
is not, yeah.
Yeah, this is gonna go with the mother. And this
And that's
is,
going to be the follow-up to what we currently have the top set as.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's after the divorce, but before...
There we are, yeah. That links to the 5th?
No, that
That
can't
means
be
there's-
right. No, yeah,
No,
it's a
that means
different
there's
day.
nothing else with the mother before that, between them.
Yeah,
No,
again.
but that's
Those
after
are
the
those are on the
death.
4th.
Right, they lock together, though, so you can't accidentally put something in between them.
Right. Scroll up.
Yeah, but this
Yeah, I want to see the whole.
Let's go back to the very top.
this conversation started on the 4th.
That can't be right. This isn't even...
The mother's dead, but the mother's talking about being pregnant with her.
Unless the caregiver has fully, like,
Okay.
you know, some like
Okay.
weird situation or something.
No, I have a crazy thought.
Okay.
So we're looking at two couples. We're looking at Choi and the caretaker, whose wife is dead, who all has a daughter named Seowon, and we're looking at this woman and the ex-English teacher who are divorced, who have a daughter named Seowon. We're looking at two different Seowons.
I don't know about that. Maybe?
I mean,
don't know.
it's not impossible. I don't know
think
that
that
that's
gets
the
too
first
crazy.
place I would go to.
Let's
think the
let's go
date is
unlock the gold
fake.
one on City Hall.
We want to get this absentee list?
Yes, let's do
Yeah,
it.
Alright.
because I think that's going to tell us exactly what we're thinking about. If are there two Seowons?
Yeah. Oh, it'll also give us a time. It'll give us a date. We need a birthday or a name. Date of birth.
Date of
right
birth
there.
is
Date of
what.
birth
Yeah, date of birth
on the
right there is what connected to
It'll
that.
give us a date. Hopefully.
Yes.
Pre-entrance day absentee list. Number of absentees 4. List of absentees. Name. Date of birth. Seo Hojin. Date of birth 2005. Kim Byum. 2004. Hwang Min Chol.
Kim
Seowon.
Seowon, not Choi Seowon.
Different name.
There's two Seowons.
Maybe?
This should also probably be the top of the City Halls.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, that's gonna connect that back to here.
That's Kim Seowon.
Do we have another Kim up at the top?
Do we have any
No,
other...
but the mother has no name. She could be Kim. The ex-English teacher could also be Kim.
Yeah, there's no names for either of those, but we don't have any Kims.
Okay.
Okay, do we have a... Okay, we have a call here.
Yeah.
This is also the mother, I think, because it's saying we received testimony that you spoke on the phone with a City Hall employee and told them that Seowon couldn't attend pre-entrance day for personal reasons. Do you live with your daughter? Wait.
The pre-entrance day. What was it my daughter said now? A slight cold, I think. Yes.
So this is the
I
grandma who's
remember
going to
now.
be the first.
I knew it was pre-entrance day, so I asked my daughter later how it went. I don't live with her, of course, but I'm in the area and drop in from time to time. I don't want to leave her alone for too long, spending all her time wallowing in misery. I do remember that I was visiting a few days ago when that City Hall employee called. He asked me the same thing you did, Detective. So I think I said that she was doing well, that I was taking perfect care of my granddaughter. Detective, this is ridiculous. It was just one missed pre-entrance day at school. What are you interrogating me for?
Okay, so this is the grandmother.
This is the first piece of the grandmother's call.
So now I'm thinking there is only one Seowon again. But I'm still confused who the mother is. Because she actively talks about things like being pregnant with Seowon.
Wait, hang on. Go back up. There.
Which one?
Sorry, it's the second piece of the grandmother where we just connected.
Okay.
We thought that that was the grandmother referring to the daughter, to her being missing, but it's not. It's you're making a mountain out of a molehill over the fact that she missed out of the thing. Seowon goes alone to places all the time. She comes back for dinner. I can't believe she's called you. We thought that it was referring to the daughter calling the detective about the kidnapping. But it's not. What time did it say for that one? Timestamp on the grandmother.
Grandmother?
2012, but none of this makes sense.
Just keep going.
Okay. If it looks like we have most of the text at this point.
Oh, you're right.
We have 48 out of 54, apparently.
We haven't done surrendered at all either.
Oh, there's a lot of stuff there for lies. Let's go over here real quick. Okay, so this is from when the
You're back, which means you're still searching, I take it.
yeah, so this is the
store employee.
We think so, yeah. I tried to think of anyone suspicious I might have seen in the area, but nothing. But the truth is, well, yes, Myung-ho was here. I'm sorry for lying to you. I didn't think it was important. Well, you see, I didn't want you to think badly of Myung-ho. He's a good boy at heart. I'm very sorry. I truly am. I should have told you up front. What time did he come into the store again? A little after 3:30, I believe. Well, nothing was out of the ordinary. He looked like he was in a rush, and when I asked, he only said he had to go back quick. He went straight to the usual candy shelf and picked out a bag, so I assumed it was for Seowon. It's her favorite brand. You know, the pink candy that's so big your cheeks puff up like a squirrel? I told you before, Myung-ho is very mature for his years. But that day, I saw him squatting in front of the greeting card shelf for a long time, with the candy still in hand. Eventually, he came up to the counter and paid for the candy, but he wouldn't look me in the eye. I thought it was strange, so I went over to check the shelf. And, well, one of the cards was gone. I was disappointed in the boy, of course. Made up my mind to give him a stern talking to. But at the same time, well, I felt sorry for him. I can only imagine what went through his mind when he was squatting there in front of that shelf.
okay.
I remember somebody talking about Myung-ho being older for. Remember, the guy says he's old for his age or something like that, or he's mature for his age. In what we just read, he said, "Remember, I've told you this before."
Alright, so we have a couple things that we can do here. Oh, we know this. Yeah, he stole...
Yeah, it's a card. He stole a greeting card.
Down cards.
One of the cards was gone.
Okay. Myung-ho's testimony that he shows his mixed feelings on the caregiver.
It might be this one, because it is asking about Auntie.
Could be.
Well, it would be something that we already have available, it's saying.
Oh, okay.
We can connect this to death. This is going to be...
Let's do it.
Yeah, because this is going to be about his mother's death and then getting the caregiver.
Please don't lie to me, Myung-ho. Didn't you say that Auntie was telling the truth?
Auntie told me that lying's not about what's good, but what's necessary. She said lying wasn't always a bad thing. It's the bad lies that are really bad. Mom said she'd watch over me from heaven. She said she'd watch over us even after she died. But that was a lie, right? There's no such thing as heaven. But Seowon doesn't know that. She's so stupid. Mom was lying. But does that mean that Mom was a bad person?
Okay, well that probably goes up. Can we... Yeah, there we go.
We were all together. Yeah.
The line about am I really like her? That's the one about that's the thing to connect to the other red in this chain.
Oh, yes.
Up further? You sure?
I don't think so.
No, I don't think so.
Just try it.
Really? Huh?
Oh? Okay.
Because remember, the detective thinks that the caretaker is the mom.
Oh, right. Yes. Okay, that makes sense.
What if I told you that there's no need for lying now? What if your lie was the bad kind, the kind that's only going to hurt Auntie and Seowon?
Why is not saying anything a lie? If I tell you, if I say what really happened, then Auntie sounds like the bad guy. But she's a good person. It's my fault, not Auntie's. It's all my fault.
So if we
down.
scroll up, because there's right there. Oh wait, no, because that's all locked in. So we're missing one piece of connective tissue in this because there's a breakdown on the.
Yeah, something in between here.
It's probably the one down below, the locked one.
Yeah. Yeah, and then that's gonna
Okay.
fit in here, which is gonna...
So the one red over here is what he carries around, which we still don't really have.
It thinks that we do, though, is the weird thing.
It says that we do.
Carries around guilt?
Maybe.
It's gonna be under his.
I would think.
Oh no, it's gonna be a photo. Look at how the it's the umbrella. That's why the umbrella is
Oh.
green and
It's his
so
green
go
umbrella,
under the
yeah.
go under
It was
the
the stationary guy.
store, the stationary store.
Up.
This one.
We do have what he always carries around.
Which is a green umbrella.
Okay. We also, apparently, have 3 reasons to suspect Seowon's mother?
Oh.
Okay.
See, now you remember. Someone turned himself in. But you're still suspicious of Seowon's mother. Are you misremembering something?
No, that's not it. My memories are hazy and out of order, but those were the exact conversations. Seowon's father clearly said, keep her completely out of her mother's reach. That's why he wanted to keep the case unsolved. And there was more testimony.
All right, then. Let's start by looking for reasons to suspect Seowon's mother. Your doubts about her will unveil more of your clouded memories. Because it's absolutely true that Seowon's mother is the reason the girl went missing.
Her mother's dead.
Oh man, there's a lot. There's so much going on there.
Let's come back to that.
Yeah. All right. Do we have, let's look at some of these that we haven't hit yet. One of these is going to be from the hospital.
Case unsolved. There's a case unsolved right there in the left as well.
Right there.
All right, we've got a hospital. All right, so here's a hospital. Do we want to get the one on the bottom or this one?
Yeah, let's get this one.
The umbrella, you mean?
That's right. Whether he's going to school or some outing, he's always got an umbrella in hand. It's been that way since my wife passed. There was something she always told the kids when she was in the hospital. She promised that she'd go ahead to heaven and watch over them from above. Myung-ho didn't say anything. All he did was sit in the distance and sigh, as I recall. I think he wanted to tell her there was no such thing as heaven, that if she wanted to watch over him, she should do it from Earth. It wasn't long before she passed. I only noticed after some time that Myung-ho always took an umbrella with him as he left the house. And then I remembered the exact promise his mother made. I mean it, Myung-ho. How about this, then? Since I won't be able to pick you up from school on rainy days, I'll ask God to stop the rain if you ever forget your umbrella.
So that's the father.
Yeah.
So he brings the umbrella everywhere because he doesn't believe in God.
Yeah, I don't think we have
We don't have the thing that this follows up yet.
Yeah.
We know it's the dad, though. Oh, there are still some things here. Hang on, wait. That can't be the dad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seowon was sticking so close to this is somebody else. I don't know who, but
the teacher? I doubt it.
Just throw it over here for now. Okay.
School.
Okay,
There's
so
a bunch
we don't
of
have anything about the divorce.
Oh, the red one at the bottom of the mother story there.
That's the 3 pieces of evidence.
Oh, 3 pieces of evidence. Sorry,
We haven't clicked surrender at all. Confirmation she's alive.
That would be apparently we need to get the mother first, though. So, all right, let's go here. Where's the
there's a name in the absentee list. The absentee list has a name.
Okay, so we can. Do we want to talk about the authorities or to get
Talk about Seowon's name?
Yeah, let's try and get as much cleared out of the mother column as possible.
Is there a special meaning to Seowon's name?
Seowon was born at 23 weeks. She weighed less than 700 grams. Her mother had just come out of the C-section and was about to be transferred to the ICU with the baby, but the nurse called for me. It was only for a few seconds, but she let me see Seowon. She reminded me of Thumbelina, a fragile, precious little princess nestled in a bright little red flower. She was so light I could barely feel her in my arms. I was scared she might float away if I so much as breathed in her direction. The nurse told me to have a look, but I didn't know how. I could barely see through my tears. I couldn't even get a proper look at my precious baby girl. And then, the first thing I did after that confusing meeting, I registered her birth. I sprinted straight from the hospital to the City Hall registration desk. I didn't stop to catch my breath. Then I wrote down her name, Seo-won. That's Seo for rhinoceros and one for origin. It's an unusual name, I know. At the time, I was thinking of the old saying about marching forward like the lone horn of the rhino. I thought of that strength. I put all my weight into each stroke of the pen, every last one, hoping that the fragile piece of paper might help her somehow, that it might help root her to life, like a powerful anchor that kept her moored to us. This is the father.
Yeah,
Yes,
this is definitely
absolutely.
the father. Do we have anything that it connects to? No.
Not yet.
Okay. Alright, what else do we have down here? This is about Seowon's family.
School.
So let's do this one. It's someone outside of the family is talking. You seem to know Seowon's family well.
Myungho's family, well, I've seen them since the children were little. Must have been, say, 3 or 4 years now. When they first moved in, I was sure Myungho was close to finishing elementary school. He's tall for his age, and he's very quiet, that one. His mother was picking out supplies for younger kids, so I showed her to the shelves like older children might like. She laughed and said, "Gets that a lot." This is the stationery store owner.
Yeah.
Myungho is mature beyond his years, and I don't mean his looks. It's normal for kids his age to only think of themselves, but he's always hanging back and letting his sister spend all his pocket money.
Yeah, that's the store owner.
Where is he?
Old guy. The
Old
old
guy
guy.
left.
There we go. Alright, so that connects all of this stuff. Alright, we have a key.
All right.
Go
What's
back
the
up. What's the timestamps on the stationary guy?
For the most recent
This is
one?
the 5th. That's the 5th, and what about before?
That was
The
on
3rd.
the 3rd.
So they came
but-
back 2 days later.
Yeah.
He
Okay.
used to come with his mother. I haven't seen her in quite a while. Does he not know that the mother is dead?
Maybe.
Alright, so we can either finish off Myungho, or we can get another thing for the, from the
finishing
stationery
him
store.
off might
Yeah, let's finish
finishing
Bianca.
him off might be the play here.
Okay, we need lie or playground.
We don't have it open.
We got
Our
a
playground's open. There we
There
go.
we go.
Oh, there's a lot going on there.
Let's do what we just
Yeah.
Unlocked.
unlocked, yeah.
And this will probably fill in the gap in
Help,
between.
Young Ho. No one in your family is responsible for this.
But I told Auntie not to come to the playground. I told her to stay away. I said I could take Seowon without her. It is my fault. I'm the one who made Auntie go away. It's just, if we're all at the playground together, we'd look like a family. And Mom would see Seowon call Auntie Mom. I know Mom's not really watching us from heaven. I know she was lying. But I didn't want her to be sad. It's not Auntie's fault. I'm the one who told her not to come with us.
Okay.
The music picked up.
Alright, so...
Okay.
Alright, so his stuff is now completely connected.
Yeah,
So that tells us
Until
that...
we unlock like another thing that goes under him.
lying.
Okay, so
We don't have it
nothing- So we
So
can't
his
connect that to
story is
anything
fairly
yet.
straightforward. He took her to the playground. He feels guilty because he told the caretaker not to come with them. He feels guilty.
Alright, let's talk about silence, I guess. Oh, hang on.
Oh,
Can do.
We can do this one. Where
Here,
was
Jones.
she when Seowon vanished?
no, I think that's. Is that her or is that yeah?
She was
okay.
she was on a phone call, wasn't she?
phone call.
Yeah, she was. She got a phone call. I was in the condo hallway. That's it. I just saw it.
Oh, apparently
Wait,
not.
what? Oh,
We apparently can't do it yet, but we do know the answer to that, though.
Okay. Then...
Okay, so we've got a couple related to time. I guess let's start with why didn't this get reported?
Why didn't you report any of this to the authorities?
She was with us exactly 108 days. That's the time Seowon lived and breathed with us. If only...
Not even half a year.
If only I could have held her at least once, kissed those little cheeks. Or at least, if only I'd been able to hear her cry. Then maybe I would have been able to accept it. Seowon's mother...
This is the father or
okay,
the grandmother.
I think the two Seowons theory just came kicking the door open again.
Yep.
Still had milk for a baby who was gone. Oh, I see what you mean.
So Seowon, the sick
Died
baby,
in childbirth?
died like 3 months after she was born, and then
Yeah.
all of this is a completely separate Seowon.
Yep.
How could I file that report? Looking back, it was her name. Her name was the problem. It's my fault for coming up with that name. I can't tell you how much I regret it. Instead of giving her strength, that name marched her forward all alone like the rhino's horn, straight past us, like a gust of wind. She slipped through our fingers, attached to nothing in the world at all.
Okay, so this is the father.
Yeah.
Oh, no, it's
No,
not.
we still don't know.
Oh my god. Wait, I think I got it.
This follows up behind.
Go on,
she was
Tons, go on.
dead
Hold
all
on,
along.
I got it. So this woman, the Seowon's mother, and the ex-English teacher, they have the last name Kim, and they were married. They had a daughter named Seowon who died after 3 months. But Seowon, the woman, went crazy and kidnapped this other girl named Seowon because she delusionally thought it was her daughter, or like imagined her as her daughter.
Why did you turn yourself in?
The day Seowon, okay, so Seowon died 108 days, and...
Oh boy. Alright.
But we don't have the birth date for this Seowon. We only. Oh wait,
No, but do we want the original? Suppose Kim Seowon down the bottom. There. Just
Kim
passed
Seo.
it.
So 4,
4-3.
4-3
Oh, boy.
plus 3, okay, so 7,
Hang on.
108 days.
It's 3.5 months.
Yeah, roughly 3.5 months. So we're looking at for somewhere around 7:15.
Yeah.
There it is.
Time, divorce, there is surrender at the very top of a couple of these. There's also unsolved case right down
Unsolved.
there.
It's unsolved.
Okay,
Yeah.
so there's an unsolved case. That goes right here. Why did you turn yourself in?
Mr. Kim Gamseok, even the victim's family hasn't reported you. This isn't just about taking the fall from Ms. Song Min-young, is it?
I heard she reported Seowon missing. When Min-young's mother told me, I was worried for Min-young, but at the same time I was a little glad. After we got divorced, she was in therapy for a long time. We should have gotten help back when she began to think Seowon was alive but missing. No, as soon as Seowon passed away, Min-young was finally discharged from the hospital on Seowon's birthday. We went to visit her grave together, and as she ran her hand over the grave, her eyes were empty. There was no hope. Min-young is still chained to that day, circling round and round that moment forever. I started to think that she'd given up completely. She was utterly spent. There was no drive left in her eyes. I began to doubt she would ever recover. I think that's why. That's why I was relieved to hear that she set out to find Seowon. Because now, She at least had something to live for, something that would sustain her and keep her alive. Maybe she knew that too, deep down. Maybe that's why she reported Seowon missing. Maybe she thought Seowon was better missing and alive than dead. That the missing persons report would anger her to this world, just like I hoped with her birth certificate. She was grasping for a lifeline, just like me. I know this sounds ridiculous, but this is the whole reason I'm here, Detective. I want to make a request. Could you please mark this missing persons case as unsolved? Please. Please let Seowon live. Let her live forever, somewhere far, far away.
Alright, well this is
yeah.
is taking a dark turn.
Min Young is delusional.
They said that she was
Has a
born...
living child.
They said that she was born... or like premature, 108 days, 3 months. She was born at 23 weeks.
Yeah.
That's very early.
Also, the thing about Seowon's name now needs to go under the English teacher, not the father.
Okay, Alright, yeah, let's do that real quick. Where's the thing about her name?
There it is. Yeah, there. You're on it.
Okay, that's
the ex-English teacher.
And that's got to go.
go. That's going to connect this.
Keep that going up.
No.
So, truth is, she's been dead the whole time. Should be lower.
That's, I guess, at the bottom.
Okay. Alright, we can do this one. This is, the date that Seowon's mother was discharged. So if that was a...
It was on Seowon's birthday. I thought she said that she was discharged. Or was it...
That doesn't make... No, it can't be.
That's the day, blah, blah, blah. Where is that?
The mother does talk about the hospital. The mother does talk about the hospital.
It's under the mother, not under the father. It's under song.
Hospital. Oh. Maybe the grandmother?
It might have been something that we currently have under Seowon's father.
Oh, maybe.
Oh, like that's supposed to actually be part of the English teacher?
Wait, what are we looking for?
There. Keep her out of her mother's reach. Let her live life somewhere. That's the English teacher. It's early in the thing. Yeah.
Where? I know we got when...
What are you looking for?
My wife was hospitalized. Hold on.
Okay, yeah, no. No, that's Min Young, right?
Oh,
that's right. That's right. She was discharged from the hospital on Seowon's birthday.
Yeah.
That was...
04.
Or something.
4-3.
4-3.
Call.
You mean Seowon was taken because she was mistaken for Ms. Song Min Young's late daughter?
I asked Min Young what happened. She said she heard someone call Seowon's name and finally found her after going from one playground to the next. It was a boy, probably the girl's brother. He was telling her to wait. Wait right here, Seowon. She didn't tell me anything else, but I can guess what happened. Min Young must have gone and brought her back like a mother picking up a child who'd gone out to play. The girl was so sweet, too, calling my daughter Auntie. I'm sorry, Detective, I really am. I should have called right away, but then I couldn't bear to do it, not until you paid that visit. After you dropped by, I was terrified. My hands were shaking, and I found myself dialing a number, calling Seowon's father. I told him Min Young seemed to have brought home a stranger's child, and pleaded with him to get the girl back to her parents. I would cause a diversion, I said, so he could get the girl away from Min Young. I know she may not be well, but I didn't want my daughter to end up a kidnapper. I was being shameless, I know. I knew exactly what I was doing, detective, but until Seowon's father turned himself in, even though he's done nothing wrong, I thought we could act as if nothing had happened, sweep it all under the rug. Knowing full well that Seowon's father is just as precious a child to his parents as Min Young is to me.
So she's
So
not.
that's why the dates are weird.
She's not Wheelchair Guy's mother. She's Min Young's mother.
Is this?
Who just.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
This goes later in this.
Yeah, this is
whole
going to be
shit.
like towards the end.
I think we have some things that are messed up here in the grandmother because we had been thinking that she was the mother of Wheelchair Guy, Dong, but she's the mother of Min Young.
Okay. Where was...
There's Cry.
There's a Cry. Can we do that one? Yeah.
Okay, this will be the father then, not the English teacher.
We've been
When
divorced
did
for
Seowon
about 5 or 6 years. I'm a monster, aren't I? Abandoning my wife when she needed me the most. But at the time, I thought it was all for the best. That we'd reached our limit, that we'd only hurt each other if we kept on living like this. That's what I told myself. When our eyes met, I would face the emptiness inside, and it was excruciating, because I knew that void could never be filled. If only we could have cried it out together and kept each other going. But we struggled to help each other. We were making no progress at all. And one day we realized it hurt more to deal with our pain together than alone. So we chose to go our separate ways. That was our decision. To run from our wounds instead of confronting them. To let the blade drop on the guillotine.
Yes.
Okay, that's the English teacher.
Yeah. Do we have... Yep, there we go.
Keep it going up.
Now we can. Did it because I needed the money? Shouldn't be under here. It should probably be under somebody else then.
The grandma? No.
I don't think so. I think this is mostly...
Okay, you're turning yourself in.
No, this is the mom. This is the mom.
No, this is him. He turned himself in. Remember?
No.
He did. He falsely turned himself in.
She was with me. I took her away. Oh.
It's all my fault. I did it because I needed the money.
No,
I think this is...
No, the other father is the one who lied and said he did it. Because remember, the grandmother...
No, Mr. Kim Gamseok is the one who turned himself in to the police. He's the one who got accused of being the culprit when this really happened.
All right, let's knock out these last couple blue ones, and then we'll see what we have left.
We also have the key for the last gold one there.
Where's Seowon now?
She's with her family. I made sure she had something to eat for dinner before I dropped her off. Once I brought her to the playground where I first found her, she knew exactly how to get home.
Okay, so this is Min Young.
No, we can't change the name or the person.
Yeah, we can.
We can't change it yet. It's not
I
done
rang the
scrolling
doorbell
through
and
yet.
stood at the entrance waiting for her parents. It was only a few seconds, but in that short time, I wondered again and again if I should just leave the girl there and run. Detective, I was being stupid. I was stupid to kidnap her, and I'm still being foolish now, having the nerve to feel guilty about it all. No, it is the teacher.
No.
No, it is because he's falsely accusing himself. Remember?
Yes.
Oh yeah, so this is going to be like one of the first
Pulled the
things
girl
in
tight
this
into his arms
chain.
and wept. I knelt in front of him to apologize, but he bowed so low I thought he'd fall. And he thanked me. He thanked me for bringing her home safe. What I did was indefensible. I will accept my punishment. I know that won't make up for the suffering I've caused their family, but I will live out the rest of my life in sincere contrition.
So this should be
This is at the
first
front.
thing in this chain. Yeah.
No, it's
No, it is, but it's
After
attached to the. It's attached to the.
Turn yourself in.
yeah, it's attached
Yeah, it's
to
attached
this
to that one. And then I think that goes to the top.
All right, so we have the key. We can open this.
Hurt and divorce.
Okay.
Oh, so this is going to fill it. How you took is going to fill in the gap.
All right, explain to me how you took Seowon.
I was a junior high school English teacher all my career, ever since I finished teachers college and military service. But after the divorce, I quit my job at the school and started tutoring and doing cram school gigs. And, well, my income isn't particularly stable. I needed the money. I'm sorry. I went to the playground intending to kidnap any child who'd seemed to be alone. I was there for more than 30 minutes, and I saw a little girl playing by herself for a long time. So I lied to her. But once I brought her with me, I got scared. I didn't know how I would even ask her parents for a ransom. That's how it was. I was afraid and decided to stop, nothing more. But that's also a lie, because she wasn't there for very long.
Yeah, he's lying. He's absolutely lying.
Yeah,
He's lying to save his ex-wife.
yeah.
All right, we need something that'll connect to that. Oh, that's going to be
Divorce
the
again.
divorce.
This is going to be a different person.
When was the last time you saw Seowon's father? Do you call him often?
What's that man got to do with Seowon going missing? We cut off all contact years ago. The nerve of him walking out after what happened to the girl. Detective, what I mean is, Seowon was always sickly, but that man divorced my daughter, leaving her to care for the poor baby alone. But, well, he's not the sort of man who'd take her away from her under her mother's nose. Please, it's nothing serious, detective, really.
Yeah, so this is
So
the
this
grandmother.
is the grand.
Because so the mother kidnapped Seowon. The father took Seowon back to her family, but then the mother made a false call that Seowon was missing because she was delusional. That's why we have the 3rd and the 5th. The Min Young made a call on the 5th that's like, oh, my daughter Seowon is missing, but her daughter's dead. And the grandmother played along with it.